celebrate our top 10 Maplefield Irving Oil late model competitors. In the 33 years they have been in the top Thunder Road division, one thing you can always count on is that they give the fans something to talk about.
Put your mics on her.
2024 was no exception. The talent level was incredibly deep. On any given night, there were dozens of drivers capable of winning with the right amount of luck. The drivers who've given us memorable championship battles over the past years did once again this year, with plenty of thrills along the way. Our 10th place driver had a slow start to the year of this 2024 season, but bounced back in a big way to take 4 podium finishes following his late June win before wrapping up the biggest career win after a track championship season wrapped up. Please welcome the driver of the 86 Vermont Pete's Equipment Sales and Rental.
Good job on the recording.
9th overall is a popular veteran of the division. He was able to nab his first win in a decade on the first Thursday night outing of the year while managing a runner-up among top 10 finishes this season. Let's congratulate the driver of the 9 Vermont REM Development Ford from East Barry, Chip Grenier. In 8th comes another popular veteran of the late model division who quickly cemented himself as a candidate with his Memorial Day Classic victory to start the season. He certainly didn't stop there, taking the Times Argus Mid-Season Championship along with 4 more top 5 finishes for a strong season at the road. Here's the driver of the 99 Vermont North Country Federal Credit Union Chevy from Barry, Cody Blake. Although it may not have been the title defense season he had hoped for, it was certainly more impressive. 12 top 10 finishes, 5 top 5s, and 2 August wins certainly helped take the sting away. Here's the driver of the number 31 Bergamore and Amore Chevy from Graniteville, Stephen Donahue. Motoring into the top 5 comes another next generation driver who remained winless on the year with a worse finish of 13 among 2 podium appearances and 7 top 5 finishes this year. Here's the driver of the number 16 Greens Ace Hardware Chevy from Morrisville, Vermont, Brandon Lamphere. Coming in 4th is one of Thunder Road's prized veterans who managed 2 wins in weekly competition, including his 4th career Vermont Governor's Cup win, 9 straight top 10 finishes in July and August, and once again in championship contention all season long. Here's the driver of the 0 Vermont CDR Concrete Chevy from Milton, Vermont, Scott Dragon. The King of Barry had a quietly consistent season to come home 3rd overall. 1 win on Community College of Vermont night was the high watermark among 12 top 10 finishes across the board this summer. Now we present the driver of the 40 Vermont Mansfield Heliflight Chevy for Barry's Nick Sweet. Second overall saw the former champion jump back to his winning ways, starting the season with his first career American Canadian Tour victory in the Community Bank 150. He also took down the Jack Daniel's Cocktails 100 in July, along with 13 top 10 finishes and a strong push for a second title. Congratulations to the driver of the number 64 Hutch Concrete Chevy from Graniteville, Chris Pelkey. As they say, the cream has risen to the top for this young star. Following a stellar rookie season in 2023, this driver looked to keep the momentum rolling. With a strong family team and longtime family sponsors behind him, the race was on. He started the season at his worst with a 12th place finish in the Meckelson RV Memorial Day Classic before racking up 16 straight top 10 finishes to simply dominate the 2024 season at the nation's site of excitement. The young phenomenon took down 2 feature wins, round 1 of the double feature night extravaganza and the Vermont Lottery Sunday Special in August. He also managed 1 runner-up finish and a 3rd place podium to add to his 2024 statistics. He did all of this along with a few successful trips to White Mountain Motorsports Park and the full American Canadian Tour, all at the age of 16, and all in one Vermont's most iconic paint schemes and sponsor combinations that made him an instant fan favorite across the Northeast. Please join me in congratulating the 2024 King of the Road, the driver of the number 18 Vermont SD Ireland concrete machine from Shelburne, Vermont, Caden Fisher.
Well, this might be the worst part of winning a championship, but it's probably the most important part. Even though I'm getting the trophy, there's more than just my effort that went into winning this. Our team had one goal at Thunder Road this year. That was to win the championship. After coming up just a couple points shy my first attempt we knew it was possible to make it happen. We started off this season not quite as strong as we wanted to, so we worked hard the first quarter to find that little bit more speed we needed. Craig always told me in the shop, don't worry about the points, just go out there, race your hardest, and the points will come to you. My crew chief Craig helped me a ton this year with making the car better and helped me continue to learn how to be the best I can. Craig, in all of his seasons of racing or crew chiefing, has only ever not won one championship. This set the standard pretty high, and we worked hard together to accomplish this. Whether it was in the shop, working on the car, or eating pizza, coming up with a team plan to be better, or at the track, we always worked hard and had fun. Thank you. Dave, this year, the car would have not looked anywhere near as good as it looked every week without Dave. He would spend a whole night cleaning vinyl and panels and straightening them. The second I would come in from the heat race, he would always have his rag out, wiping off tire marks and fixing up the car. Roger has supported me through my whole racing career, go-karts to late models. He was always there. It doesn't matter what job you give him, he will do it. Even if we are missing a crew member, he'll pick up their job and still do his own. Thanks, Roger. Peter, thanks for doing my GoPro videos so I can learn and get better, and also for making sure the wheels are always torqued, even if my mom reminds you.
Yeah, Danielle.
Sawyer came to as many races as his mother would allow him, but when he was there, he would always make sure that he was doing a job and helping out as much as he could, unless he got sidetracked by the girls that walked by. Sawyer also helped in the shop when we needed an extra hand putting panels back on after I ripped them off. Thanks, Sawyer. Derek would do whatever you asked him. He didn't care whether it was taking out the trash out of the trailer, going to get gas, going to get me chicken tenders, didn't matter. And he also always had the car full of gas. Bobby, thanks for making sure you never put me in a bad position and keeping me calm throughout the whole season. Kels, you always come to the track willing to do anything that needs to be done. And thanks for helping me out with things I don't always love to do and doing a better job than any of us could. Dad, thank you for always helping me, whether it's telling me what you saw other people do differently to make me faster or doing body work with me in the shop. I always love the help. Thanks, Mom, for making sure we always had more than enough food to eat, getting the lineup before anyone else, and for always cheering me on, even if the people next to you couldn't hear after. Thanks to my girlfriend Shay for coming and supporting me at all the races, even if I only told you what the plan was 30 minutes before. Grammy, thanks for coming to all the races and supporting me. Also, Dale Shaw Race Cars built me one of the fastest cars at Thunder Road, and big thanks to them. And thank you to my main sponsor, SDR Island, for supporting me through all the racing we did this year. It wouldn't be possible without them. They have stuck with me since street stocks, and I can't thank them enough for helping me get where I am today. Thank you to all my other sponsors for their support this year. Thanks to Chris, Tapley, and the whole Thunder Road staff for putting on the quickest, smoothest show around and letting me race at their amazing racetrack. I'm not sure what my plans will be for next year. I know a season like this won't always come, but whatever it is we do next year, we'll try to be just as strong. Thank you.